The biggest risk isn't losing your job, it's waiting too long.
It starts with your mindset. It starts with you understanding your value.
Don't let the fear stop you. Because that's what it is. That's all it is. But take Atiba's advice. Move in that direction. Don't wait.
Learn how to build safely now and join the community guiding executives through the leap.
I do want to talk to you who's listening to us right now, who's still working at corporate and you're thinking about making this leap. If that's you, then you started the end. Start creating content now. You're going to be working backwards through this process. Start creating that content now. Start creating that bedrock of information about yourself that exists out there so that when you do finally go out and start reaching out, people can see this person's been at it for a while. Yes, this is real.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, related to this. This is maybe a little bit unexpected question, but I hear it a lot. What if I start creating that content? I'm still working. I'm working for a company. What if I start creating that content? Is that going to risk my job? Will that be weird? How do I address that?
Yeah, it's a great question. And the thing here is it doesn't risk your job if you're not violating your job. Okay. So let's say you are a fractional CFO, or you're a CFO right now, and you're thinking about becoming a fractional CFO, and you're a CFO for a company right now. Well, you can't create content talking about your company's clients. Don't do that. That's not smart. Okay? Don't create content talking about your current company even necessarily. However, could you create content talking about some of the principles of finances that you believe in? Absolutely. Could you create content about how an upcoming law is going to affect corporate taxes? Absolutely. You can absolutely talk about that stuff. And guess what? When you do, your current employer is actually going to love you for it. That's a side benefit. Okay? Because you're still listed as working for them. And so you're putting out thought leadership content out there, showing that they have thought leaders on their staff. So they actually are going to love it, while what you're really doing is building yourself for the future.
Exactly. Great response, Atiba. That's exactly the same advice I would give. 100%. Don't let the fear of doing that stop you. Because that's what it is. That's all it is. But take Atiba's advice. Move in that direction. Don't wait. It'll make a huge difference once you do make the leap.
Yeah. So listen, the thing that we hope here between Dean and I coming out of this episode is that you see the blueprint. You can do this. It starts with your mindset. It starts with you understanding your value. It starts with you reaching out to those past people and creating that referral list and reaching out to them, and then making sure you have the content behind you that says, hey, I am. And listen, it doesn't have to be like years of content. This could be 2 weeks. Start. My point, start.
Yep.
Okay? That's what it takes. That's what it takes. But I know you probably still need some help, and that's okay. We're here to help you. More importantly, Dean is here to help you, and Dean actually has an entire community. So please listen to all of our episodes, but Dean has a community of other executives just like you who are making the transition, who are supporting each other, who are able to help each other grow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last piece that you need, is the support of others just like you. So your next step, join Dean's community, get around like-minded people who are all on that same journey, because it will help you accelerate. And as always, he's Dean. I'm Atiba. We're the Fractional Pros. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.